Well, hello, welcome back. Now let's go through a little movie that's just about two grown men trying to murder a child. And the director who made this movie said, hey, murdering children. Let's make this a Christmas movie, even though it has nothing to do with Christmas. But it worked. It sure became a Christmas classic for no reason. All right, let's get to it. All right, so of course the movie starts by showing Kevin getting picked on by all the other kids, and that his family is just the worst people. But not only that, but this little shit is as well. How is the audience supposed to root for this kid? Of course he doesn't want to pack a suitcase. I don't like to either. But again, he can't pack, but he's very skilled and easily make a bunch of traps. Now these parents obviously never heard of condoms or birth control. But still, why the fuck are there so many?
Going on vacation? Where you going? You hear me or what?
Yeah, everyone's been in this situation before. That's when you just throw a blanket over their face.
Pick up my grandma. Do you know the McAllisters are going to France? Do you know if it's cold there? Do these vans get...
This is also a situation everyone has been in before. That's when you tape them up and throw them across the street. But another thing, why the fuck is this annoying-ass kid showing up at this house early in the morning? Where the fuck his parents? What's kind of annoying is all the little setups, such as Kevin wishing his family was gone, his dad throwing away his passport, his mom making him sleep in the attic for some reason, and having a storm turn their alarms off, and having Kevin unable to hear a shit ton of people running around in the house. And sure, the parents overslept because of the fucking storm, but I'm guessing all 15 people in that house is a heavy sleeper, and not one of them wakes up early. And then that annoying random kid showing up, all just so they can get a head count wrong and have the parents not think of him one fucking bit on the flight. The director is seriously setting up a lot of unreal coincidences. All because he's trying to get this little piece of shit alone at home. Did y'all notice during the head count that Heather counted herself twice? So it doesn't matter if that nosy kid shows up or not, Heather was still gonna fuck up the count.
Way on earth we're gonna make this plane. It leaves in 45 minutes.
He's absolutely right, though. If this movie is realistic, they're definitely not making it.
We made it.
Oh, never mind.
The cars are still here. They didn't go to the airport.
Okay, so I'm having a hard time wondering Kevin is dumb or smart. What the fuck? There's a wall there. He's gonna fuck himself up. Oh, never mind. Man, thank fucking God for teleportation, am I right?
What kind of mother am I?
She's barely telling herself that now. I figured she would have said that after she sent her son to sleep in the attic. 15 people running around yelling at each other and trying to rush out the door to catch a flight ain't enough to wake Kevin up. But a random dude closing a car door. That's what gets him out of bed. Kevin's mom is desperately trying to use the payphone in Paris. But thank God Paris accepts American coins.
Leslie?
I'm sorry, Kate. Nothing but a bunch of answering machines.
All the phone lines are down. And she's still able to get to people's answering machines? That makes sense. The cop says the house is secure. Well, what does he mean by that? Because Kevin obviously didn't lock the door. Kevin is seriously willing to play with puppets all night long, not knowing if those guys will drive by or not. And is it that necessary to go all out and dress them up and put actual drinks and cards everywhere? He runs away thinking he's about to get shot. But don't call the cops. The fact how a really dumb kid is able to predict every single thing these guys do is like the biggest head scratcher out of everything in this entire fucking movie. He sees Kevin coincidentally with no one around him and immediately assumes he's home alone. That makes sense. That's all I need to know to break inside a house.
This is my house. I have to defend it.
I absolutely agree. Good for you, Kevin. Or you could just call the cops. Okay, he's doing all this shit. But I'm pretty sure most of this stuff would take days. And he's able to do all of this within a couple minutes. This is the fastest kid alive. Oh, and not only that, but he also had time to fucking make macaroni. And speaking of which, when Kevin was about to eat his mac and cheese very normally with a fork and a knife, this house has a doggy door? That makes sense. I do remember seeing a dog running around this entire movie. Good thing Kevin knew that this guy has no idea how to get out of the way. Yup, grab the doorknob that's glowing bright red. But also, wouldn't he at least smell something burning? Or if the door been hot that long, wouldn't something catch on fire? So many questions. Kevin used a fucking blowtorch. How is he not burning the fucking house down? And also, that looks like attempted murder. And another thing, how did this dude not die by getting his entire head torched? He's totally not going to take a second to look down to see what he's about to step on, and why the fuck keep walking on it? So why did these guys want to break in this place anyway? Wasn't it VCRs? Because in the end, it looks like they stopped trying to take shit and try to go murder a child. Kevin could have called the cops many times, but I think he actually wants to murder these guys. Holy shit, that is the softest wall ever. So, happy ending? I'm guessing. Maybe, I'm not sure. But hey, remember everyone, Kevin absolutely cannot, and I mean not, pack a suitcase. But he can take a couple hours to clean up a bunch of traps he created himself in just enough time before his parents come home to see what's up.
It's pretty cool that you didn't burn the place down.
Exactly, thank you. I agree. I'm still telling myself that, since the fact that a little kid was using a blowtorch in the middle of the night. Well, I guess there's no better way to wrap up this movie except having his parents fuck off once again. Well, hope you enjoyed, and if so, don't forget to press that like button. And Merry Christmas. See you next time.